Alright boys, what is up everybody? How is everybody doing today? It's your boy OP. We're back on some Grand Summoners finally after all that Kingdom Hearts stuff. I do have like one more Kingdom Hearts video coming out later this week, which is my review over KH3. So yeah, apart from that though, we are back on GS. Now I want to cover the new crossover that just got announced. The time I got reincarnated, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. This has been on JP for about, I think, 2 weeks now, maybe a week and a half. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, this crossover is actually really good. Also, let me do this. This crossover is actually really good though, like really good. The units from it is very top tier, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Now, unfortunately, they actually do not say what the units do, unfortunately. Like, none of the units are here that they have, but however, I can just go over the Japanese version of the units. So that is what we're going to do, and also we're going to be using the official I guess the official translations, guess you say, from the actual Grand Summoners official Discord. So that's what we'll be doing during this. Alright, so this is how I'm going to go over everything. So we're going to cover the units first, then we'll talk about everything else coming. So this right here is the first unit. This is, like I said, I don't watch the anime, so pardon if I pronounce this wrong. This is, what's her name? Maru? Is that how you say it? Well, actually, from what people are telling me, this girl, or it's not actually a girl, it's the slime, actually doesn't have a gender, because apparently the slime can reincarnate to a boy or a girl, so technically it doesn't have a gender from what I've been told. So yeah, so I'm still gonna call it a girl though, because I'm pretty sure this is a female form, but still. Skill, 2,800% fire magic damage. However, wait, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, I am. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, never mind. But her skill does fire magic damage. She is a water unit. The art allows instant use of all ally skills and recovers 30% of their HP for 10 seconds. All units are immune to status elements. Hella power creep on Fina, but her true art is 26,000% water magic damage, recovers 3% of the damage dealt as own HP for 15 seconds. All allies gain 20% increased stats and regenerate 3 arts per second. So for 15 seconds, 3 arts per second. That's very, very good. Now, of course, that is a total of what? 45 art gen with her true art, but you're mostly gonna be using her normal art majority of the time because, yeah. This is really OP, I feel like. Using everyone allows instant use of everyone's skills again. You recover 30% of their HP, which is more than a Serpa's normal art, which is also a crossover unit. And then for 10 seconds, you get immunity to all status elements, which is really good. I think actually Fina does more immunity, but that still is a very solid unit. And goodness, dude, it's crazy how strong mono water is. But yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, for me personally, let me just say, because these guys will definitely be nerfed when they come to global. They'll be nerfed and then they will buff them later on, kind of like how they are doing with Golden Kamui. So more than likely, if I'm, guessing this myself, what this nerf will be is probably 2,000% fire magic damage on her skill. Her art will probably be allow instant use of all ally skill. Nothing will change about the art. The only thing that will change is probably this percentage. This percentage will probably go down to maybe 25 or 20% instead of 30. So keep that in mind. Because more than likely they are going to be nerfed once they come out. So yeah, so this probably go down to like 20% more than likely, maybe 25 if they want to be generous, until they are buffed later on in the future. Now, her true art itself may go down to maybe 23,000% water magic damage, or maybe even 20,000% water magic damage. I don't see them reducing it any less than that. And then probably instead of for 15 seconds, maybe you get like, instead of 15 seconds, maybe it's only like 12 seconds or something. Apart from that, everything else is fine. Actually, you know what? I don't actually think the true art needs a nerf at all. I think the true art would be perfectly fine if they just would leave it like this. Overall, to be honest, I really think this unit will be perfectly fine once it comes to global. Like, I don't really think they have to change too much anything. The only thing I can really see them changing is this right here, recovers 30% of their HP. I can see that being like only like 25. And also, I just now realized, because I compared it to a Serpa, but it says, is this there is supposed to put like their HP? Is that also representing the allies' HP, or is this just her HP for 30%? It may be everyone's HP by 30%. It would make sense. And then all units are immune to statuses. So yeah, that's the only thing I see changing. Her abilities are resistance to fire attributes level 30, or well 30% up, but level 6. And then the ability Great Sage, Art Gauge, 2 up per second. And then all stats resistance except Feint 30% up. Very solid, very good. This right here is the luck unit. This is the slime version of this unit. So like I said, this is the luck unit. Which is the one that you see right here on the side. So this, however, will be, yeah. So let's get into it. So the ability, the first one you get is a rank experience up level 1. Rank experience value obtained by quest 10% up. Ability, Mimicry, is that what that says? Own avoidance, accuracy 15% up, and then the skill is skill CT 7 seconds, 1500% water magic damage, break 800. The normal art is Steel Thread, break 2000, water physical damage 10,800%, paralyzes the enemy. The true art itself is Terra Storm, break 3600, dark attribute magical damage of 20,000%, 15 seconds, enemy receives 15% more damage. This is decent. It's not like an insane luck unit. I think that overall this luck unit will be maybe used sometimes, but I think it's gonna be very similar, like how I say, like it probably won't be used as much as like Hijikata or Edrum, but I think it'll still be decent. Maybe you want to use them sometimes, but hey, this is a water, because yeah, I think this attribute is actually water. So yeah, this is a water attribute unit. So maybe we get something cool. Maybe you can use this on a water team, you know, because why not? Because you want a luck unit. But you guys already do have Gaia, which I think Gaia would still be better than this. So yeah. Moving on from that, let's move on to the next unit we have. We have Benny Maru. I think that's how you say that. So Benny Maru is a fire attacker. We actually have 2 attackers and a support unit in this batch. All right, so Benny Maru skill is 1800% fire physical damage, increases own art gauge by 10. His normal art is 15,500% fire magic damage for 20 seconds. Own skill CT speed reduced by 50% and skill damage increased by 30%. That's pretty solid of a buff. And then true art is 30,000% fire magic damage, high chance to burn the enemy. If enemy is burnt by true art or was burning before activation of true art, reduce their magic resistance by 60% for 15 seconds. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Also, his abilities or his passives is increase own crit rate by 50% and gain 100 HP per second. And then at low HP, gain 2 arts. Okay, so yeah, that's actually really good. Wait, this is just automatically on all the time. Increase own crit rate by 50% and gain 100 HP per second. That's actually really good. This is also a fire unit. So overall, I think this guy is actually pretty solid. However, on a fire team, let me think of all the top tier fire units real quick. Leanne is a magic unit, right? No, Leanne's a physical unit if I'm not mistaken. And also Ifrit, I think, is a physical unit as well. So on like a mono fire team, you probably won't be using him a lot. And also apparently there is no burn in his kit as well, which kind of sucks on mono fire. However, this guy on a magic team, however, would be really good. Reducing magic resistance by 60% for 15 seconds is very, very solid of a debuff. That's very good with any other like super top tier magic unit. You can put this guy on the team with them, and then wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. It says high chance to burn the enemy. My bad. I just completely like forgot about it. But yeah, actually, never mind. This is really good because this is, yeah, if the enemy is burnt with true art or was burning before the activation of true art, reduce their magic resistance by 60% for 15 seconds. So never mind. This guy does have a burn in his kit, but it's tied to his true art, which is I really wish it was tied into his normal art as well. But okay, so overall, yeah, he's gonna be very solid of a unit, I think, because whenever he reduces their magic resistance by 60%, it will apply, I'm pretty sure, during the activation of his true art, if they are burning, and then if they're not burning, then as soon as he burns them, it's going to reduce their magic resistance by 60%, so it's going to cause him to hit a lot harder, which is very good. So yeah, I think overall he's going to be very, very solid of a unit for a fire, mono fire, and even not even mono fire, just as a magic unit on other teams as well. Like if you want to use him on a team with like someone who's like a very good magic damage dealer, maybe someone like Malia or something like that, you could. So yeah. Then moving off that, we have the final unit, which is also another fire unit in this batch. we have Milium. Okay, so Milium is her skill is 2000% fire physical damage. Oh yeah, after awakening. So I don't know if they're gonna do the same for global, but on JP, Milium actually, her awakening got held off until the very end. So just keep that in mind. They may do the same thing for global, but I'm not for sure. But yeah, her awakening got held off till like a week or two after the crossover came out. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do the same for global. They may, but just depends. So her skill is 2000%. Well, let's do after awakening. So her skill is 2500% fire physical damage, increase own attack by 30% for 6 seconds. Her normal art is 13,000% fire magic damage, reflects damage back towards the enemy for 4 seconds. For 15 seconds, increase own art gauge by 2 seconds, or 2 per second. Yeah, there we go. And then true art is 38,000% fire magic damage, deals 150% more damage to broken enemies for 15 seconds, and then own crit rate 100% up. So also her passage real quick. Do not flinch and increase attack as HP lowers up to 50%, and then when receiving damage equal to 10% max HP, gain 5 art. Alright, overall, I think that she is very solid of a unit. She does increase her own arc gauge by 2 for 15 seconds, which is pretty good for a normal arc. But it's only her own. It's not everybody on her team, so still. But it's still overall pretty good. Yeah, I think overall she's a very solid unit because she's increasing her own attack with her skill, which you don't really see that a lot in Grand Summoner. You don't see a unit that's able to increase their own attack with their skill. But unless it's like a stackable buff like someone like Rayon. And then yeah, overall I think she's very solid of a unit. Now however, I do see this one specifically, I see these two getting nerfed heavily coming to global, but I don't see this unit right here getting nerfed that hard whenever she comes to global. Apart from that, like I said, I don't really see them getting nerfed too hard. Maybe, but these guys, I do see them getting a pretty significant nerf, because this right here, 150% more damage to broken enemies, and then own crit rate 100% up, is, I think, a little bit too much for global right now, maybe. They may need to nerf this a little bit. Maybe 30,000% fire magic damage, and then deals 100% more damage to broken enemies, or maybe not even 100%, maybe like 80% more damage to broken enemies. Then for 15 seconds, own crit rate is 100% up. I think the crit rate should stay though, no matter what. And then for her normal art, I think overall her normal art is fine. Maybe reduce this right here, the 15 seconds own art gauge 2 up. Maybe reduce this to 10 seconds maybe for the nerf coming to global. Because like I said, more than likely these units are going to get nerfed and then they will be buffed later on. This guy, however, I think they're going to nerf the magic resist to maybe 50 or 40%, and then maybe reduce the skill damage to 25, and then the skill CT to about 40% maybe, and then also, yeah, everything else is fine, I think, for them. I don't think they really should touch their modifiers too much. If anything, just really the buffs that they give, more so. Apart from that, I don't really see anything else they should do to it. So that is the units that are coming to the banner. Like I said, we don't know if they're going to be nerfed or what. Hopefully they're not, but I could see them kind of nerfing them for global. But still, I don't really think they would break the meta that much. Maybe this unit, maybe, but apart from that, I don't really see them breaking the meta too crazy. Like, moving off that, we have the equipment that's coming. So let's just go ahead and cover this as well. We have a this is a 5-star physical attack weapon that's coming. 12,000 water physical damage. If user is demon, increased damage dealt by 50%. For 10 seconds. So this right here, I think actually goes with this unit, because I think this unit also counts as a demon, and also this unit as well, the fire girl, and then also the fire guy. I think they all count as demons, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this right here is a 5-star support. For 10 seconds, all allies gain 5 art gauge. For 10 seconds, all allies gain 5 art gauge per second. Holy shit. That's actually really good. That's and on a 45-second cooldown? Goodness, that's actually really good. This is ridiculous, actually. Yeah, this is very, very good. I recommend y'all going for this if you guys want to, because that's pretty much a AoE LDH to an extent. Because 5 arc gauge for 10 seconds, that's a total of 50 arc gauge, and it's only on a 45-second cooldown. That's really good. Moving off that, we have 5-star magic, 10,000% fire magic damage, 80% chance to burn. That's okay. It's decent. Maybe use that on Mira if you want to. It has a 15-second cooldown though, so that's really good. At max LB, I'm considering all these at max LB. And then right here, for 10 seconds, all allies gain 10% crit resist and 25% damage reduction. This is whack. This is whack. Moving off of that, this is the equipment from the event. So we have the mask itself. For 5 seconds, target the allies' art gauge 15 arts. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Holy shit, that is what it is. For 5 seconds, target ally gains 15 arts per second. What? Actually, wait, let me think about it. Is that actually more than LDH's, even though LDH takes a longer time? LDH does what? 5 art gauge for 20 seconds? Am I mistaken? So it's 100 arts. And this does 5 ticks of 15 art gauge. So, what is that, 60 art gauge? So it's not overall, like, art gauge that you get is better than LDH. But still, that's a lot of art gauge, like, instantaneously. And it's only on a 35-second cooldown, so technically that is somewhat better than LDH because it has a shorter cooldown than Lesser Demon Heart, and it does give a bigger burst of art gauge comparing it to like LDH. So yeah, this is a very good event equip. I recommend everyone farm this. Moving on, then we have Maru sword, 6,000% fire physical damage, increase own accuracy by 30% for 8 seconds, skill CT 60 seconds. It could have a gimmick use, like in the what is it, the Crest dungeon, how the boss increases their evasion rate. You guys all know how good accuracy is in that fight, so this could actually be decent on someone. It could be decent. Moving on, that we have the 5,800% water magic damage, increases all water ally attack by 20% for 10 seconds. This is a 4-star magic attack slot. So yeah, this is decent on a water team. Why not put it on there? I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't use it unless you had like a better attack buff that you could get out on a mono water team. And this right here is, what is this? Okay, so this is limited time crest that we could get, which I'm pretty sure all this stuff will be coming to global, so why not cover it? So yeah, these are limited time crest in the form of slime. So based on the slime you get, based is what type of crest you'll get, which I guess these can go onto any unit, and it's not just the unit from the crossovers. So let's see. So we have all of the forms of the slime. So we have the first form, which does 100 defense, 2% evasion. Second form, 100 HP, 2% accuracy. Third one, 5 HP per second. Fourth one is the 100 attack, 5% defense ignore. Fifth one is 400 attack, 200 defense ignore, or 200 defense, my bad. And then the sixth one is 4% accuracy, 4% evasion. Seventh one is 10% max HP down, but 20% HP per second. And then the eighth one is 8% fire damage up, 4% fire resistance up. Yeah, I don't really see these being like super top tier. Usually the crests that we already have are already good enough. So yeah, I mean, moving off that, we have the 10k pull itself, the 10k out pull. So let's cover this real quick. We have in the banner, of course, we have the 3 crossover units in the 10k out banner. We have Roy, Mira, Finn, okay, Zorg, all right, Malia, okay, Est, Cathamelia, Dr. Alk, which I'm pretty sure is that's the Alk summon unit. Yeah, I know who that is. And then Grand Brave. Ooh. It kind of sucks that I literally have all of these units apart from Grand Brave and Malia. Not Malia, but Zorg. And of course, you know, the crossover units. But yeah, so overall, this 10k Alk, if this is the exact one coming to global, is actually not that good compared to like... Okay, I was just making sure that's still recording. Compared to like Kill la Kill's 10k Alk, which I think was very similar to this, it's actually not that good. I mean, there is good units in this banner, like for example, Finn is really good. Actually, he's the only S tier in this 10k Alk, apart from, what is it, the first crossover unit, the water one, Rimuru. Yeah, so S and S. Finn is the only one, and then Rimuru is the next one that is really good. Apart from that, everyone else is kind of like A tier or like worse. So yeah, but maybe you guys will get a good 10k Alch summon and be able to get one of the crossover units as soon as you summon. So, and I think that is it if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is it. So, and also this right here is the event itself. So, you know, EX1, EX2, Special EX. These are the equipment you can get. These are the crests you can get. And then, of course, the Limit Break Stones. And then also the Awoken Fragments. So that is everything for the update itself. That is all of the crossover stuff that I have covered for this crossover. The only thing I didn't cover was this right here, the special login bonus. So let's go over that real quick. And this right here is day 1 we have Awoken Souls, day 2 Rainbow Dragon. We have LB stones all up until day 7. Then we get a Rainbow Stone on day 8. Then on day 9 we get a unit LB stone. Then day 10 we get 50 crystals, which is actually, this login bonus is happening starting today, which these guys actually don't come till the 14th. So yeah, this is the countdown login bonus. So yep, pretty good. Make sure you guys log in to get those 50 crystals because we are going to need those if we want to get all of these crossover units. Hopefully everybody has good luck on this upcoming banner. If you're gonna be pulling on them, like I said, the only really good unit on this banner is this middle one right here, Maru, the human form of the slime. So yeah, make sure you get her. Apart from that, everything else, like these 2 units are still good. If I'm not mistaken, actually Malim is, I think, like an A tier unit, and so is Maru. I keep thinking that I want to say Ochimaru from Naruto, but yeah, overall, I think these two are, I think this banner overall is very solid of a banner to pull on. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video today. Overall, pretty happy with this crossover. Me personally, am I gonna go like really hard for these units? Probably not. The only game-changing unit on the banner is the, you know, Rimuru right here, the water unit. Apart from that, the other 2 units are decent, but I'm not gonna go too hard for the crossover. It's probably just gonna be 1 pull and that's it. I'm saving for Earth Mirror and them, because like I said, it's not really meta changing or game breaking or anything like that. It's just, they're all very, very good units, and Rinmaru is pretty much a better Fina with her normal art. Apart from that, nothing else really changed. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video today. Thank you all for coming out, man. I appreciate y'all. Drop a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I'm out guys. Peace.